the cameras flashed, the crowd froze. And just like that, the internet had, well, a completely new obsession. I mean, we're talking about the dramatic headline that basically set everything on fire.
Oh, yeah, it was everywhere.
Right. The big one, H-E-L-I-D, the Karangu Muraya secret exposed. So, welcome to Starscope Report. Join Jordan and Jamie as they uncover Hollywood drama, music industry shakeups, and viral influencer scandals. From red carpet surprises to social media controversies, we dive deep into the stories behind the fame.
And today we're unpacking a massive one. You've been sending us all these articles, TikTok transcripts, and Daily Post reports about this whole saga with Kenyan gospel star Karangu Muraya.
Yeah, and his estranged first wife Triza and his controversial second wife Carol Kim. Our mission today is to take a deep dive into this to figure out exactly how public figures try to control the narrative when their secret double lives get exposed.
Right, and looking through the sources you sent, what really stands out isn't just the drama of a marriage breaking down. It's really the anatomy of crisis management. We're looking at a masterclass in how an empire built on faith and family tries to survive when the facade totally cracks.
Exactly. So let's start with the spark. It begins with this explosive TikTok live, right? Triza gets on there and just drops an absolute bomb.
Oh, it's huge.
She says Karangu secretly moved out and left her alone for nearly a year to live with his new wife, Carol Kim, and she demands a divorce.
But he flatly refuses. He tries to downplay the whole thing at first.
Yeah, but then he pivots to this massive public spectacle. He literally crashes Triza's album launch at the Blue Springs Hotel. And he doesn't just show up, he brings their 3 kids up on stage. Emmanuel, Victor, and Esther. Just right up there to publicly beg for her forgiveness.
Which, on the surface looks like this ultimate act of contrition. When a wholesome family man brand is threatened, pivoting to the flawed but repentant husband is honestly the safest business move to keep those sponsorships and donations flowing.
Right, it repairs that parasocial bond.
Exactly. It makes the audience feel like they're part of his redemption arc.
But let me push back on that strategy for a second. Bringing your 3 kids onto a literal stage in front of a massive crowd to beg your estranged wife for forgiveness, that feels like crossing a major line. Doesn't weaponizing the kids actually hurt a wholesome brand? I mean, it makes the audience incredibly uncomfortable.
Well, sure, it's a massive gamble. But in the influencer economy, desperation often trumps decorum. He needed a visual so powerful it would basically overwrite that messy TikTok live in the public's memory.
Right, but the problem, as your sources point out, is that the backstage reality didn't match the stage play at all.
Not even a little bit.
Yeah, shortly after that grand apology, he gets caught on leaked private audios just totally backbiting Triza. The illusion of the repentant husband completely shattered because his off-camera behavior contradicted the whole on-camera narrative.
It really did.
And if you are loving these Hollywood-level twists, make sure you're subscribed. Because wait until you hear what comes next in a private hospital room. It honestly changes everything.
Yeah, this is where the story takes a really shocking turn.
All right.
So in July 2025, Triza posts this mysterious photo from a hospital bed.
Right.
And according to an explosive Daily Post report, she allegedly nearly died attempting to terminate a pregnancy.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And the rumor was that it was fathered by another man, allegedly her makeup artist, during their brief separation.
Which is just wild. And meanwhile, the internet is absolutely dragging the second wife, Carol Kim, demanding she get pregnant to compete.
But Carol Kim doesn't really take the bait on the gossip, does she? She refuses to engage with that, but she fiercely defends her territory.
Oh, she leans right into the absurdity. Karangu posts this Facebook ad selling sports balls, and Carol literally hops in the comments, using the Kenyan slang for pregnancy, to publicly ask him to give her balls.
It's hilarious, honestly.
Right. It's bold, but it's also a highly strategic algorithm hijack.
Exactly. She took a highly scrutinized, damaging search topic and just flooded the zone with an inside joke. By giving the audience something spicy and funny to engage with, she effectively redirected the algorithm.
Yeah.
People stop searching for the hospital scandal and just start sharing her cheeky comment.
It's brilliant algorithmic deflection. But we've got even crazier fallout to cover, so stay tuned and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss what's coming next.
Because fast forward to 2026, and the reality of the situation has basically caught up with the PR spins. That peaceful co-parenting agreement completely collapsed.
Totally did. Triza blocked Karangu on Facebook and firmly rejected the polygamous marriage. Meanwhile, Carol Kim is posting these cryptic videos in a dress covered in a red chili pattern.
Yeah, which fans immediately saw as a spicy, mocking jab at Triza's claims about fleeing the matrimonial home. The drama has essentially become self-sustaining content at this point.
They aren't even managing a crisis anymore, are they?
No, not at all. They're feeding an audience that now expects reality television levels of conflict right from their social media feeds. The line between managing a brand and starring in a soap opera has completely vanished.
It really makes you wonder about the future of authenticity. When an influencer builds their entire empire on a wholesome, faithful image, does the intense scrutiny of social media actually hold them accountable? Or does it just force them to become better actors? Something for you to definitely think about.
That's a fascinating question.
You've been listening to Starscope Report, where Jordan and Jamie uncover the stories shaping Hollywood, music, and pop culture. Thanks for tuning in, and don't forget to subscribe for more stories that keep the stars shining.